Howdy folks, it's Mangy Fetlocks here. Got a brand new song for you. You know, I used to teach kindergartners, first graders, and many times I'd write a song and sing it for them because those little kids loved a story song now and then, and so I'd write them a story song, and this is definitely a song I would never have sung to them. Although the kindergartners would have loved the word rototiller because that would have made them just laugh outrageously. Not sure why. Ed takes down the chainsaw from the shelf in the garage. He checks the gas, which looks okay. He adds a little oil. He figures that he needs it in, and the reason is because he hopes to cut his neighbor up before he starts to spoil. He told that neighbor many times to stay off of his lawn and turn the goddamn music down that echoed from his house. At least those wind chimes that he'd hung outside were finally gone, but that wasn't due to him. It was the neighbor's kindly spouse, Myrna. He'd long admired Myrna, who he thought was quite a fox. He'd fantasized about her after his own wife had died. He often tried to chat her up down by the mailbox. To see her so unhappy, he could simply not abide. Don was in the habit of imbibing way too much. He'd wrecked his car because he was too drunk to find the clutch. Said drinking was no problem, just a harmless social crutch. So why was Myrna crying all the time? Myrna had once confided how she wished Don would drop dead. And that's exactly what he did one day in the backyard. With Myrna at the grocery store, Ed found him first instead and dragged him with his tractor, which made moving him less hard. Ed knew a fancy funeral had long been a wish of Don's, but Ed felt such a move akin to casting pearls to swine. He also knew that since dear Myrna wished to see him gone, quite simply, he'd take care of it in his own way and time. Don had gambled most of Myrna's money down the drain. When he was in his moods, he made sure Myrna felt the pain. For this and other reasons, most folks viewed him with disdain. So why should Myrna suffer anymore? While Myrna pushed her shopping cart at Kroger's in the mall, Ed got out of his brush chipper and prepared it for some use. He'd first cut down to pieces that were relatively small, then run 'em through the chipper with some branches from a spruce. The mulch he made was fertile stuff since Don was full of shit. Ed used his rototiller to return him to the earth. And nowadays, Ed and Myrna meet up when schedules permit, and both agree that Don was way more trouble than he's worth. I hope you like that little story song. Thanks a lot for listening.